Hey, self family, what's good collective? Come through for your midweek motivational reading. Let's get some inspiration. Hope you're doing well. I know a lot of people have been complaining about ascension symptoms, so some of you may be feeling those aches and pains, flu symptoms. This is to purge, this is to release dense, heavy energy, to allow more light into your frequency, into your aura. So allow it to do what it does. Slow and steady. Release. All right, let's get you some angel numbers first. Get you an animal totem message, and then we'll see what's going on with the tarot. I've also got some other oracle cards as well, some life messages. All right, this is all signs reading, midweek motivation. Let's see what the angels have for us. Okay, angel numbers. We have 0808, swift action. This is all about wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcomes. It says you will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve, and oh, somebody has their mind set on you. So I've got some good karma coming in. We have 1, 2, 2, 1, repeating ones and twos. And this is all about taking initiative, change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, and high vibes. It says work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. All right, let's get you one more. Bottom of the deck, we have Spiritual Awakening 1001. As I said, a lot of you may have been experiencing ascension symptoms as you go through this spiritual awakening. Ultimately, this is leading you to your new beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity, and heading in the right direction. It says a new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. You're on the right path. You're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. And that's exactly what I was picking up on. A lot of you are experiencing heavy ascension symptoms. Just know that this too shall pass, and it's in support of your growth, in support of your expansion, and to support you to align, to move forward in the right direction. Okay, that was bottom of the deck. Let me get one more for you. So it's repeating zeros and eights, karma. One, repeating ones and twos. Okay, we've got two here. It says 8888, more eights, more good energy, good karma, personal power. This is material and spiritual abundance. There's a lot of positive energy coming in for you. Financial abundance, financial blessings, material gains, abundance, wealth, resources. Also force, balance, confidence, material gain, epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. So you are definitely entering this beautiful cycle of good karma. And not only good karma, but good times. Angel numbers 2424. Leisure, rest, holidays, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, and happiness. It says you are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you at this time, and if you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. And that's exactly what this good karma is. All these eights that are, on the table is representing the good karma that you've put out. All that good energy that you've been putting out wasn't in vain. Although you may not have seen anything being returned, or even gratitude for, the work that you do, or how you love people, how you show up for people. People may not do the same back, but you don't do it for that. And because you don't do it for a return, the divine source, the universe, is blessing you. It's universal law. What goes around comes around. So all that good energy that you've been giving out, collective, it is definitely on its way to you. It's coming back to you. So expect abundance, expect financial blessings, expect good, good positive energies, expect good times, expect people admiring you, wanting to show up for you, wanting to do good for you. And this is all, as I said, because of the beautiful energy that you've been giving out. Lovely. All right, so that's your angel numbers. Repeating 0s and 8s, 8888, repeating 1s and 2s, 1001, and repeating 2s and 4s. So 8s, 2s, 4s, and 1s. Paired with the 0 energy, which is the God force, that universal source energy, which is backing or supporting these blessings or blessings coming through to you. Okay, let's get some clarifying life situation cards. Let's see what's going on for the collective, get some clarity on the current energy. I'll also pull you a life message and then tap in with the tarot. Okay, don't forget to hit that like for me, it's much appreciated. Wake up that algorithm. All right, so you have slow climb. You are getting there one steady step at a time with a little bit of effort. So keep going in the direction that you're going in, collective. Slow and steady, a little bit at a time. There's no need to overextend yourself at this time. You've done enough, you've done a lot. So maintain the balance, enjoying some downtime, enjoying the good times, but still, actively working on your goals, on your dreams and objectives. We have release burdens, embrace clarity and let go of what no longer serves you, allowing new insights to guide your path. So if there's anything that is it's still confusing, or you're still not getting clarity in a specific area, you're being guided to move away from that and focus on the areas of your life that are more clear. You have clarity in those areas. So focus your attention on the areas of your life that you have clarity in. By clearing up this space of confusion or releasing the confusion, this will allow new insights, new downloads to come in order to guide you to move forward. So don't allow the confusion to stagnate you. And I feel there's a lot of I still feel there is a lot of projections flying around to cause you stagnation. So don't entertain that energy, move away from it and focus on that which you have clarity on. All right, bottom of the deck, you have quiet moments. Seek solace in the silence where clarity finds its true voice. So there's people that are deliberately trying to project confusion, to distort your view, or even try to bind your view so you make the wrong decisions, you can't be discerning. But quieten the mind, get into a quiet space, and in this space you will be able to hear your guides clearly. You'll be able to hear your the direction of which you're needing to go in at this time. Yeah, but people are still trying to project negative energy and confusion because they don't want you to claim this abundance. They don't want you to claim your birthright. They don't want you to move forward in your soul's purpose, in your destiny, ultimately sacrificing your own destiny, which we know that's not going to happen. So continue slowly and steadily moving forward. It says it's a slow climb. Don't overextend yourself. There's no rush, and there is no rush because you're being asked to. Some of you may be workaholics. Some of you may be on this go, go, go. Year of the Fire Horse, which is about movement and freedom. But remember, slow and steady wins the race. Enjoy your life as well. Take time out to enjoy your life. Spend time in nature. Spend time with friends, family. This will help to raise your frequency. It will help balance that sacral energy of the emotions, positive emotions. And this will give you the energy to keep moving in whatever it is that you do, or whatever it is you're being called to do, or your purpose. All right, let's get a life message. Bottom of the deck is appreciation. I am grateful for the abundance in my life. As I focus on all that is wonderful, my worries lighten. There you go. So by focusing your attention on the love in your life, the gratitude in your life, you know, your friends, your family, beautiful energy, blissful energy, grateful energy, the more you focus on that, your worries will lighten. It says, with a full heart, I appreciate all I have. I accept what is as it is and choose contentment. I express my loving thanks to the universe for the wealth that is mine. Lovely. And it says, remain in the light as well. Stay calm and wise. So I feel there's people still trying to draw you out, still trying to get a reaction out of you. This could be energy vampires that are desperately needing some form of energy at this time to stay relevant, feeding their appetite. These energy vampires. All right, let's get one of these for you. Okay, we have two. It says, beyond limitations, I transcend my own expectations and open my consciousness to the infinite. There are no limits, only endless possibilities unfolding in the present moment. By releasing the barriers created by my beliefs and fears, I expand my perspective and embrace new horizons. I am open to new possibilities beyond limitations. So whatever the mind's trying to tell you that, oh, I can't do that, or I can't carry on, or that's not for me, or it's too hard, tell that mind to take a back seat. You can exceed these limitations. It says there are no limits, only endless possibilities. Remember, you are the creator of your reality. Whatever you say, whatever you feel is so. As long as you hold your vision, hold that frequency long enough for it to actually materialize and manifest in the physical. So continue to release any negative energy or barriers that this ego mind is telling you you're not worthy, you're not good enough, you won't succeed, or even people, places and things, environments around you may be, you know, making you feel as though you're inadequate. Release all those people, places and things. They're not for you. Keep moving forward, knowing that you're in an expansive time right now and you're being supported to expand. So it says, embrace these new horizons and be open to any new possibilities. We have live for love. I infuse love in everything that I do, knowing it is the force that gives life to all. I open my heart to love's power, acting with gentleness and speaking with kindness. Every thought I have is filled with love and light. I love God, all beings and myself. I live for love. So get into that heart space, collective. Remember your why. Feel the love, that collective consciousness energy. Tap into the heart space and feel the amount of support that you actually do have. You've got to be open to receive love. Some people can't even accept or receive love. So make sure that's not you. Make sure your heart chakra is open, it's balanced, it's healthy, and you know, you are able to receive love because that's what's coming in for you. And continue to do what you're doing for the right reasons. And I feel the reason you do what you do is for love. I'm hearing that chronic song, do it for the love, we don't do it for the likes. So continue to do what you do for the love of it. And this is the reason why, you know, you get so heavily blessed or blissed. Okay, let's get some tarot, find out what's going on. So your midweek motivation is you have a lot of abundance for work well done, for that loving heart of yours, for being who you are, for shining your light, for spreading good energy, good love, spreading light, and know that this energy is all coming back to you. So that is your motivation, knowing that you will be rewarded heavily for the beautiful energy you've been giving out. So we're going to use the light seers today. Alright, hit that subscribe or follow if you haven't already. Appreciate it. Join the family. All right, Spirit, what's the message for the collective? What's the strongest energy surrounding the collective at this time? I'm seeing the Six of Wands, victory and success. I'm also seeing people stalking the Empress. Some people that you're not interested in, missed opportunities because they're low vibing and they are now heavily obsessed with you, stalking you because you are choosing yourself. You've chosen to move away from low vibing people that are in illusions. Seven of Cups. I see the Empress is in her bag. 10 Pentacles. Lovely. You're in your purpose. You're in your calling. And you have these negative Nancy's that want to sabotage you because you are happy. These happiness haters. But as the card says, change your focus. Direct your attention away from that low vibration. And focus on the positive. Focus on your calling, on your passions, on love. You know, focus on your why. Okay. Strongest energy for the collective, please, Spirit. You have the 10 of Wands, releasing burdens, releasing baggage. Every time I see this card, I think of the Erykah Badu song, Bag Lady, Pack Light. Release the baggage. You're going to hurt your back, pack light, and keep it moving. Releasing what's not yours. So this is an end. The 10 is the maximum, which is representing the end of this heavy energy that you've been carrying. I mentioned at the beginning of, you know, before I started pulling cards, how there's been a lot of ascension symptoms going on. So this may have been the heavy energy that you are releasing as well, purging. We have the 9 of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So independently moving forward. Yesterday's animal message was the cat, the animal totem, and the cat is all about independence. So moving forward independently, being a leader of your own life or even a leader in your community, but standing up for yourself, taking action, moving forward confidently. There's a lion in the back which represents courage, so being courageous, standing up for your beliefs or your inner knowing. Fire energy. Some of you may be single, happily single, living life. We have justice, major arcana. So justice is at play at this time for you, collective. We have the strength card, Leo energy. Maybe justice for a Leo, or justice because you've remained strong with the strength card. We have the Fool, taking a leap of faith. Moving forward into the unknown, but you have that, you know, that discernment. Okay, what's going on here? The Devil, the World, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. So some of you may have been dealing with a low vibrational Aquarius who is obsessed with you. This could be a female or a male, take it how it resonates. But this person is in devil energy, very low vibrational energy. And so I feel you have decided to close out a cycle with this person, or this cycle has closed out relating to, this could be relating to a fire sign, an Aries, a Libra, and an Aquarius. The cycle is closing out. So I feel these are the people that have been trying to project illusions onto you with the 7 of Cups. It could be an Aries, a Libra, or someone that embraces their fire energy. I'm picking up this is someone that uses their charm, shall we say, to get their way. King of Wands. Yeah, this may have been a soulmate of yours or someone that you had some form of connection with. This person is, I feel as though they chose a different path, and as a result I feel they are now feeling some form of lack. So they are feeling quite low vibrational at this time, hence the reason why the Devil card came out. I feel because they chose wrong, they chose to go in the wrong direction. Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving knight, slowest moving energy in the tarot. So I feel they actually chose a path that ultimately has slowed their progress down. But this cycle with this person is closed out. It's complete, completion. And that may be the burdens that you've released. It says release burdens. So I feel these people have been trying to cause confusion, casting illusions. And this is the reason why the Oracle card Beyond Limitations came out. They've been trying to cause limitations so you can't move forward. But look at that. The Chariot, which is forward movement. I feel people have been trying to block a union or relationship of some sort, or even the relationship that you have with, you know, within your work. You may work with people and there's a lovely connection that you have with people that you work with, and it's forward movement. Clarify this Two of Cups for me, Eight of Wands. So expect some form of communication or some fast movement forward in regards to some form of collaboration. There's too many here, but let me have a look. Someone is heartbroken, disappointed because of a judgment call that another person has made. So people have deliberately been trying to orchestrate confusion or trying to reroute people away from you, I feel, to keep you isolated. But I feel they are the isolated one. I'm seeing forward movement, some form of action in regards to someone presenting a romantic gesture of some sort or a gift. All right, tell me more, please, Spirit, for the collective. We have the Emperor and the Three of Swords. This may have been a father figure. It could have even been your divine masculine or not so divine masculine, a twin flame, if you resonate with that journey. It could be the father of your children, or it could be someone that is very controlling. It could be an Aries. But this person is now heartbroken because their little plan didn't work. They tried to sabotage your forward movements, but you are still moving forward and you're still receiving offers and opportunities to expand and move forward with Three of Wands. You are aware, you're heavily aware, very much so aware of what's going on. You are the High Priestess, you have an inner knowing. So you're very much aware of what these people have been trying to do around you. But the High Priestess is secret knowledge, so she doesn't need to speak on everything. She just acts accordingly. She knows what to do moving forward. Now, someone is feeling some regret or remorse. I wouldn't even say remorse. Probably feeling regret because they've been caught or people are aware of what they've been trying to do, or even feeling a bit silly at the fact that you knew what they were trying to do and you are not bothered because you're still moving forward. You're still, mastering your craft. You're still working. So this could have been people that are trying to stop your success, trying to stop your work, trying to stop you from moving forward in some form of work. But you've mastered your craft and you are definitely moving forward on the Chariot. Balanced. The black and the white horse representing duality, representing the yin and the yang, masculine and feminine energies. So you are intuitively receiving the guidance and then acting on that, and that would be that balanced masculine and feminine energy. As I say that, I see a magpie representing that black and white again. Knight of Wands. So keep moving forward towards your passions. Feel that inspiration. Hopefully this reading is going to be motivating you to keep moving forward. You've got blessings to claim. What is going to be the outcome moving forward? What is next on the cards? What do they need to know, Spirit? Spread love and it will find its way back to you multiplied. Hierophant. So stay committed, collective. Stay 10 toes down. Anything else, Spirit? And we have the 7 of Pentacles and Temperance. So you are protected moving forward. Again, as I said, balance with the magpie and the black and the white horses in the Chariot card. Temperance is all about balance, moderation, and 7 of Pentacles. So having moderation, but continuing to, you know, put your work, put the effort into your work, but not to overextend yourself because you've done a lot of work. So looking at how far you've come, looking at the seeds that you've planted and literally waiting for them to ripen, waiting for your harvest. And in the meanwhile, there she is waiting for her harvest. Perhaps you've got some plans that you're working on. Knight of Cups and the Wheel. So continuing to move forward and, you know, doing the things that you love to do. Some of you may also be expecting some form of a message, incoming message from someone that is interested in you. And this is actually a part of your destiny, a part of your fate. Karmic wheel is turning. But on the deck we have the 7 of Wands. So we do have someone that is trying to manipulate energy around you. This could be the King of Swords, someone that's cold and calculated. Could be a Pisces. Someone that is, okay, so this Pisces has been trying to evil eye you for your work that you do. Someone is, okay. Maybe a Pisces for some of you, but this person is literally evil-eyeing the work that you do. Stalking you online, evil-eyeing you because you are happy, you're content, and they are bored and anxious. 9 of Swords, 4 of Cups, bored. I feel this person is heavily stalking you, Pisces energy, because you're not interested in them. They are manipulative, they play mind games, they gang up on people, they formulate gangs by lying and grouping people together to attack you online, on social media. But I feel this is coming to an end. This is being transmuted. All this heavy energy, 7 of Swords, sneaky behavior, 5 of Wands, projecting conflict towards you, trying to bind your vision, trying to bind your work online, feeling as though, to make you feel as though you can't move forward. But it says here clearly that you are still moving forward. It said it's a slow climb. So continue to move forward and know that you've got the backing of the universe. All right, let's get one more card to close out the reading. And we have the Hermit, taking the time to introspect, to receive the messages, to receive the clarity, as the Oracle cards said. Embrace clarity and let go of what no longer serves you, allowing new insights to guide your path. And that's exactly what the Hermit does. All right, collective. If you would like to book a personal reading to tap into your personal situation, feel free to do so via the website naturalmiracles.co.uk, or you can just drop me a DM or an email. Details are in the description box or the bio, depending on where you're watching this. Again, hit that like for me and share with anyone you may feel will benefit from this reading. Enjoy your good karma, enjoy your blessings. Those of you that are in your bag, in your 10 pentacles, well done. Keep moving forward in your purpose, showing up for your community and for yourself. The divine source definitely can see you and is acknowledging a job well done. So keep going. Lovely. All right, collective, I'll catch up with you soon. Take care.